Hello everyone, welcome back to, I think, going to be the finale of Heartworm. Previously, our name is Samantha, made our way to a house. A spooky house. And in said spooky house, no, I didn't mean to click new game. We both know I didn't mean to click new game. Back to main menu. We made our way to a spooky house to deal with the grief concerning our grandfather's death. And in so doing, we found ourselves in a strange, twisted realm, and we're slowly making our way through it. I don't know why, to maybe speak to our grandfather. And we ended up in a kind of our old neighborhood. And going through some alleyways until we had fought a giant spider at the end. Now, the atmosphere in this game was fantastic. Oh, that's not the game, that's the fucking music. There we go. I was wondering why it was so loud. It wasn't the game doing that, it was the hollow body music I had during the pre-stream. So yeah, I thought the game looks great. The combat isn't great, although we did find out last time that the burst fire mod for the camera does not use 3 ammo, it uses 1 ammo. That's great, I'm going to be using that a lot more then, considering how good it is. How are we doing health-wise? We got a photo, which I'm not really too sure what we're going to do with, to be honest. I'm going to put it in the item box for now. Neighborhood page. I think we need to put that in the wall over here, if I remember correctly. Is the chessboard open? If so, we can probably do something with it. If not... Nah, I've already got it. The door's open. Damn it. I wanted to play more chess. I think I'll finish this today. I had a look to see how far through we are. We're around over a third, but I don't mind going longer here. Plus, we won't stop for chess this time either. There's a slot here. Looks like something could be inserted, and it's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. Wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes in here. Oh, is it the photo I got? Is that what I need to put in there? There's so many camera shots in this room, my god. I don't think you needed like half of these, game. Well, this is a photograph. This isn't a picture like that would go into a frame necessarily. Like, you could put it in a frame, but probably want to magnify the image. Oh, no, never mind. Place the photograph in the frame. Hey, why did it have to turn out this way? It's also painful, and I can't get a moment of rest. Everything here is out to get me. Place is quiet, though. If I can just rest here. My heart hurts. I don't want to go on. Still don't know what the cigarettes are used for, but we haven't used any so far. Was this doorway open behind us when we were last here? No. I have a feeling we have to use this page somehow, though, to get to the next area. Maybe we've got to put it in the book over here. Oh. Yeah, that worked. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Don't mind if I do. That dirt sound effect kind of scared me a bit. It just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Just to remember how to gain controls. There we go. we did play more than a day ago, so I'm not going to remember the controls. That's a big wall. Where are we going, Treebeard? Oh! It's so sunny! Too sunny. Wow, that is strangely pretty. My god, game, you're just showing off right now with your graphics. There's anything this game is good at. Like, again, it's an indie game, this is all very impressive. I was surprised by the boss fight last time. Seeing this is very cool. Are we still going to get the static monsters here? I assume so. Ooh. Oh no, what is that? At the boss of this area. Horror in daylight. That's something that's kind of... That's something kind of hard to achieve, I feel. Not many games are good at that, or any horror media is, because usually the dark makes it scarier, but in this case, I guess we're going to go for daytime horror. How heavy the days are, Hermann Hesse. How heavy the days are. There's not a fire that can warm me, not a sun to laugh with me. Everything bare, everything cold and merciless. And even the beloved, clear stars look desolately down, since I learned in my heart that love can die. Whoa. Crazy insight, bro.
Used to take me hiking here as a kid. I kept coming on my own after he passed. It was a grounding experience. Something to get me out of my own head. My memories here are good, for the most part.
Well, for the most part.
I stopped hiking here after some bad ones.
Welcome to Devil's Den. Oh, whoa, I don't know what that was. Oh. Well, I feel like we're not done over there yet, but we can also come back later, so let's go explore this area a bit, and then we'll come back. Survey the stars, Cetus. Ancient Greek sea monsters known as Cetus were terrifying abominations, sometimes described as serpents with the head of a boar, other times as whale-like creatures with wide, massive tails. All descriptions of them imply their size was behemoth, larger than the largest ships, their heads alone spanning over an estimated 50 meters. Oh. And I guess that's what the star or the constellation was named after. Cetus. Big arm monsters. What is this? A wall of cars? Not really a wall if you can just go over it, Samantha. I'm surprised that worked. What did that do? What did that do, though? Wait, what? What did that do? Oh god, I don't like it. I like the transitions are weird and unique here. We turned the switchboard on. Okay. I'm sure we'll be back over to the other area eventually. What is the significance of Cetus, then, in the context of this game? We're not going to be encountering a creature that big. I feel like that'd be kind of obvious. Oh, look at that little fit. Let them go. Ah. Oh, I can actually go across here. Okay, no, not yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sneaking. I don't think that dog's going to be friendly. It's locked with an old padlock. There are multiple dogs. Well, we got the power burst fire now, so we can take them out quite effortlessly, I think. Oh! Oh god damn! Okay, 3 hits with the burst shot. I'm fine. That wasn't that bad. But I also think they come back. So is there any point killing them? Again, this is the issue I had last time where I feel like killing them that serves no purpose. Oh. Oh my god, that's so well hidden. Oh my god, game. Okay then. I was wondering if those guys were going to be the only enemies, but we're getting new ones. We're getting dogs. I thought it was just going to be the static boys the entire time, but no, we're getting different boys. That's a very, wait, why was there a camera there? Camera there, the waterfall. Yeah. You didn't see that coming, did you, buddy? If you shoot them from far enough away, they don't have the time to get towards you because they get stunned by your shots. Another switch. Switch marker has been enabled. There is another point to walk across there. You can just about make it out. Thought I could go into the actual water there for a second there. No, I wasn't allowed. Didn't have permission. Well, this is implying that we can go into the water. Yeah, because that'll take me back. Maybe doing all the switches will allow us to get in there. They wouldn't have a camera angle here unless that wasn't going to be some kind of door. For sure. Fork? Hello? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, right, hi. Hi. How's it going? My name's Flower. Nice to meet you too. That's not a good camera angle, game. Four hits, just like the dogs. Cannot read the sign. That would be helpful, because this is a fork in the path. No. Yeah, well, let's go right first, because I might loop back around. Survey the stars. Cassie, oh, hold on a second. We have those markers on the map, right? Do we need to hit them in a certain orientation to get alignments? Cassiopeia, Andromeda's mother and queen of Ethiopia, has a mysterious past. She is known most for her claim that she and her daughter Andromeda were far more beautiful than the raids of the sea. Her hubris and vanity brought Poseidon to invoke the wrath of a sea monster, Cetus, on the kingdom of Ethiopia. Cassiopeia consulted a sage who foretold that the only way to subside Poseidon's wrath was to give her daughter as sacrifice. Less about options as her kingdom continued to be battered by the sea, she chained Andromeda to the rocks, offering her to Cetus. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the first area. I feel like we didn't fully explore over there yet, and there was those 2 doors at the bottom. There's no transition either, it just takes me here. I like how weirdly cozy this place is, despite also having monsters in it. Watermill key. Oh, for the locked door? God damn it, I could have just gone down there. There was a boat, maybe I can use it to get around. And you can see the waterfall over there to the area with the watermill. I think this is probably going to be the save point. I would assume. Every single time I walk in the... Oh, god damn it. Every single time I walk in the middle and then I have to go all the way back around. What? Saving. Under bridge. I feel like the burst fire has made using the camera so much more viable in combat. It's honestly too good. I feel like we should have started with burst fire. Think about it, chat. That statue monster we fought, it required 4 burst shots to kill. Now, without burst mod on, that would have required 12 shots. That fight would have taken fucking ages. So now that we don't have to deal with that, it's actually quite nice. Okay, I'm actually going to go the way I came, because I think we didn't finish off exploring this room here in the Devil's Bar, as they call it. No, not the Devil's Bar, Devil's Den, as they called it. This is where Cetus was. Could be pronouncing that entirely wrong, so I apologize. What is this, a wall of cars? Holy shit. Fuck you, Heartworm. That wasn't even on screen. That was a very Resident Evil, like early Resident Evil-esque placement for an item. I think Resident Evil gets away with it because the rooms are never this big. I remember that happening a lot in Code Veronica, like you're trying to get items to survive that game's onslaught and you just can't find them, but they're all hidden behind like chests and drawers. I was trying to pin down that sound effect for the menu. It is the same sound effect in Silent Hill 4 whenever you use menus. So wom wom wom. The place is fully stocked. There's a scary rat boy up there. Ah, yes, Samantha, you finally found my cabin. Wonderful. I can see the waterfall through the window. I can see the waterfall through the window. Piano? Yeah, I know that. That's not tuned properly. Sick. Waterfall poem. Create a memoir absolute while those you love don't ever have a chance to read it. Ebb along with time, in the end we all become the tide. Give way to what will happen or keep you fully youthful, undefeated. Don't ever let them make you say goodbye. Ebb along with time, in the way we all become the tide. Forged in a world without reason or rhyme. What? Create? C, D, E. Oh, it's literally that. It's that simple. C, D, E. G, F, D, E. Degree. I just typed into Google on my laptop. But why is there chords though? That's what I'm wondering. Create, don't ever. Give, fully, don't ebb. I was right. It was C, D, E, G, F, D, E. Create a memoir of absolute while those you love don't ever have a chance to read it. CD, ebb along with time, in the end we all become the tide. Ebb along. Oh, I didn't put F at the end. Oh no! Oh, that's probably it. I forgot there was a third page. Ebb? Oh, ebb, as in EB. Oh. Wait, is that EB? That's E sharp, which doesn't look like it could be like a B, I guess. Create. Oh god, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be. I need to have just a poem written down so I have it with me anytime, but like I can't though, cause I haven't got a thing up for it. So give me a second. Let's do this. Let's go to pure F. Let's put the poem down. Put that. No. We're not. We've got to solve the puzzle. Right. Curate a memoir absolute. So that's definitely C. Don't. Ebb. G. Full. Don't. Yes! Woo! It was air, but that was the part of the puzzle that threw me off. Fuck yeah. Is that the music in the background too? Dun 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 dun. Oh, the music ramping up as we solve this puzzle. Cool. Was that everything in the house? Yeah, it was. Okay, so the enemies do stay dead then. Maybe I was being mean. What if the rest of this game is really cool, chat, and it was just the first area that kind of sucked? In terms of enemy design? Because I like the boss at the end. The boss was cool. Okay, it's another switch. Which I assume this is a switch we want to have enabled. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm glad that statue didn't come alive. There could be an item next to this statue. Oh, there is. Shit. I need that. Sorry. I know you're gonna come alive and try and kill me, but I need this item. Well, that was kind of easy, actually. Okay, never mind. Fuck yeah. Good job, Samantha. You did it. I like those enemies. I like how they create like an area around you to force it. Oh no. Oh no, it's chess! No! White to move. Mate in 2. Mate in 2. Okay. I need to get mate. Well, if I do that, I could. Oh, hold on. Oh, I could do this. I'd die. Okay, I got it. I know how to do it. Solve it. Got it. Easy peasy. Oh! The long exposure. Exposure? Exposure. The camera application, longer shots that expose more light. Is that better than the burst shot? I mean, it might not even be an upgrade. We'll put it on to see, but I feel like the burst shot is great because it fires 3 shots at once. This doesn't do the same thing because I don't really want it. Oh, hello. No. No! Let me go! Ow! You didn't even fucking spawn. What are you talking about? You didn't even fucking spawn it yet! What bullshit, game? Oh! I killed them both in one spot! Oh! It's pitch black beyond the gate. It's pitch black beyond the fence. I don't see a gate. Why do I still have this? I'm not done here though. Because there's a fence here. It's honestly really offensive. There's an item I'm missing. Because it wouldn't be fuzzy otherwise. Maybe in the minecart? There is a minecart here. Maybe I've got to push the minecart down the path. Okay, or not. No, well, there has to be a reason for being down here, though. Outside of the mod. It is an incomplete area. And we're not going to be coming back this way because there's no fence. There's no entranceway here. I feel like I'm missing the most important part, which is the photo. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me, man. Are we going to come back here? We didn't have to come back to the other one. And I don't see a gate. It's pitch black beyond the fence, and I don't see a gate. I'll give you a gate in a minute, Samantha. Please! There's an item over there. Oh. Oh. What? What? What do you mean? Even though the beams look thick and solid, look, they're showing signs of decay. This place exists in the real world. I hope it's abandoned. I mean, who cares, really? It might be a good idea to go into this mode more often, because we can then, like, look around and see if they're being sneaky and hiding any objects. You being a sneaky game? Huh? Heartworm, you being sneaky? You being a sneaky little video game? Hiding your items? Well, I can't play chess anymore. We've already got the item from chess. Oh, hold on. What's this? If there's a photo here, I don't know where it is. Because what I think we're trying to get. I think we're trying to get the photo, but there's no photo. Also, I'm sorry, can I play in third-person mode? Is that even an option in this game? No, it's not. Okay, well, I thought so, because it's fixed camera angles. I don't think there's anything else I can do down here. I could be wrong, and I might miss the true ending by doing this. I'm gonna have one more look on Google. Heartworm game cave. Ooh. What to do with the cave photo? There is a cave. There is a photo here. Maybe this is like one part of the caves. It does say caves. Oh, that's probably it, actually. It doesn't say cave, it says caves. Plural, meaning we'll be back in the caves at some point. Okay, we've got the bolt cutters now. That's all we needed, I think. I think that really confused me. Because it implied to me that we couldn't come back. But we can, I think. Just from a different orientation. Are you going to come alive and try and kill me? Do it. I dare you. Can I interact with you? I don't want to do it. No, I don't need to. I need to do it, though. I need to find out what it is that you do. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I got very confused there. I thought that was the route out of here. Yay! No consequences. That's my favorite kind of situation, where there are no consequences for all my actions. There is something kind of eerie about walking through the woods on your own, chat. And not knowing anyone else who's there. Like, you know, I always think about it, because I usually like going for daily walks. Like around the place I live in. But that's mainly because there are people around. I would hate to go on, like, a big, like, forest trail thing on my own, just because of the kind of idea that something bad could happen to me and no one would know about it. Like, what if you tumble down a cliff and no one's there? The idea of doing a mountain expedition on your own, no good, no thank you, I don't want that. You could probably do it with more than just one person, because not only is there the aspect where you won't be found again, but there's also the fact that, like... Oh. What the fuck? Pisces. Andromeda. Oh, we turn them off and on. Okay, well we need what's it called? Not Cepheus. Wait, but there's no option here. Oh, wait, is this what the things are for? We're being told about constellations, and now we've got like the locations of them. So we've got one here, one there, one there. Which means there'll probably also be some over here as well. So kind of like a diagonal kind of line to that. Well, it could form more than one constellation, I feel, right?
Coming to this lookout on a field trip to learn about the stars. At first, the vastness of it all was scary. But as I got older, it became reassuring. Our existence, improbable as it is, seemed to me like a miracle in itself. But that wonder faded over time. These days, I don't feel the same about the stars or anything, really.
Andromeda. Andromeda is known tragically for being laid forth as sacrifice to the gods by her mother, Cassiopeia. Her unfortunate story is a classic example of the lack of agency humanity has in history and the grander scheme of the universe. There were no doing of her own, she went from being forced to marry her uncle to being chained to the rocks for her mother's mistakes, and finally forced to marry Perseus after he saved her from Cetus. Andromeda. Which, to be honest, I think most people associate with Mass Effect now, and not in a good way. This game is stylistically stunning. Like, combat aside, which honestly hasn't been that bad in this part of the game so far. Everything else has been fantastic. Okay, well I think it needs to come alive first. Yeah, it does. What the fuck are these things? Like growths? Ah, still too strong to bake with my bare hands. Guess what we have now? Bolt cutters! A Resident Evil staple. Wait, no, hold on. We just opened the door. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean? We just opened the door. That doesn't make any sense. What? And a ray of light, no buttons or anything I can interact with here. Oh, 5-8. What? There's an item over there, but we're going to have to get it from the other side of the fence. You know, I was watching Tom play Silent Hill F a bit. Yeah, on, I think it was Saturday, or it might have been Sunday. I think it was Saturday. And something that I noted, he had a good time with it. I think I agree with a lot of his points. I don't love the gameplay as much as he does, but I do agree with everything he said about it being kind of a good return to form. I kind of wish that they used some of the enemies a bit more spookily, though. Like, at the beginning of the game, even though it kind of annoyed me, they had enemies kind of jump out at you, which was very spoopy. But in Silent Hill, but then as the game went on, they kind of stopped doing that. They also introduced an enemy variety that was like a weeping angel, where if you're not looking at it, it comes after you. Imagine if that was like an enemy that was could appear randomly in the game and could constantly chase after you. That would be terrifying. I kind of love it. But alas, I don't think that is necessarily the case. 58. This is a boat. They mentioned a boat earlier. Oh shit, now it is Silent Hill 2. James, honey, I didn't realize you could ride boats. Quite well, actually. Right, I'm gonna put my burst mod away just to find out what this new mod is. As scary as that sounds, I do want to see what this does. Maybe it does the same amount of damage, but it's just one burst instead. Well, it would need to kill those enemies in less than 4 hits if it's better. If it doesn't do that, then I'm not going to use it. Numerically, a burst mod that does 4 hits will be better than a shotgun that does 6 hits. And a regular thing that does 12 hits. It's just maths. Electric poles. Okay, I haven't actually gone across the gap yet, which is probably where more items are going to be. There's no transition there, they didn't add a transition. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to do its road again. Go on, do it. Do your road. That did not take it out. Go on, do your thing. Three hits. It's better. Never mind. I stand corrected. This is better than the other one. Now, whether that charge is going to be helpful is up to for the game to decide, I guess. Block puzzles. Okay. Oh, I think it's the brown ones that move. Oh my god, it's a block puzzle. I'm so happy right now. Well, let's move this top one first, because that won't do anything bad. Oh no, it's really slow. Okay, I think I've already solved it in my head. This music is so good, man. It's so well done. It might be my favourite part of this game outside of how it looks. Maybe it is how it looks, it's actually my favourite part. They've knocked it out of the park with the whole, like, weird and not really making a whole lot of sense visual kind of fidelity of Silent Hill. So well. Go. Years of doing block puzzles has prepared me for this moment. All the Zelda games. Deadly Prem 1. I've actually played Deadly Prem 1, but sort of like it, I guess. Is there a train here? Oh, okay, no, it's derailed. Kind of like, I don't know, Mass Effect Andromeda, I guess. not this game. This game's cool. I like this game. I don't want to say this game's derailed. That's not fair. I feel like we're not done here, though. Ah! Uh-oh. We're not dead yet. Okay, the one downside to the shotgun, or the charged gun, is that it's slow. But as long as I time it well, that shouldn't be an issue. Maybe it will be just...
Typically performs poorly outside of...
What are you doing?
The gun's main drawback is the charge time, which can leave you vulnerable, disadvantage in fast-paced fights.
Thanks, I guess. Thanks, Gemini. I didn't ask you to do that, but I appreciate it. There isn't a charge time for shotguns anyway. It's not that's the opposite. They're just really powerful, but they have low range. .72. Oh, we got to activate all the switches. Right, okay, understood. I'm guessing that will tell us what constellation we make as well. Afterwards. Want to do all the switches. Which means we can better overlook afterwards as well. Yeah, okay, got it. Got it. I understand. I think the dogs, their bite attack, they have a cooldown after they can use it. So as long as I dodge the bite and then charge up my camera, I should better hit them before they hit me. Although I'm wondering how viable that will be in the long run. Don't do that. Christmas? What does it mean? It's amazing that this game has like a whole like third-person design, yet we have fixed camera angles. This poor doe. I remember finding her just like this in the woods one day. It's why I stopped coming here. There was a buck standing over here as if I'm mourning. Wonder what happened to him. He probably died. Shit. Come around the corner, you bellend. Oh, fuck! Literally the worst time. Penis. Oh, fucking twat. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Ah! I think the burst shot is better. Okay. Hi. Listen, I just want to go into the library. Can we not? Thank you. Oh god, the camera doesn't know what to do. The inside of the basin is stained with a dry, deep red coat of something. It smells terrible. I have a feeling that that basin will be important, maybe. So many books. The titles are ineligible. What are these? They're so gross. I don't know, but let's go follow them. This is so cool. And I wish, like, more AAA games were this willing to be so abstract. I feel like this is something that always falls into indie devs' hands because either they don't want to do it or they're just too nervous that people aren't going to like it. It's kind of why I like Silent Hill F. Despite being a AAA game, that was a game that they definitely took risks for. And not everything paid off necessarily. I still don't like the combat that much, but the actual art style and how they handled everything was top notch. Oh, that really confused me. Okay, we're down here, now I'll connect with there, which is where the bridge is. Right, okay, got it. Blah, 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 blah. Could someone help me, please? The legs aren't working. I wonder once we get all the generators, a little pop-up would appear and be like, it feels like you've activated all the generators. I hope this isn't going to be like a puzzle where I have to like activate them in a certain like grouping, because that'd be really fucking annoying. It could be though, considering that map. That map might be telling us what constellation we need to do. I think this is yeah, we've already done this one. This is the Cassiopeia one. Cassiopeia. Audio jungle. Oh, I guess I'm leaving now. Bye, bye. Big steppy. I need like an emote of her doing this. There's a hexagon-shaped hole. No other way to interact with it. That's gonna flood the area down there. I don't want that. God, this is a massive fucking area. I like it though. I like how puzzle focused it is. It might be annoying to traverse later, but for now, I kind of love it. Oh. It's another save room. Although, again, I don't really want to be down here when that dam breaks. Journal entry 3. Any doubt in my mind that this is not the afterlife. It has been laid to rest. Useless to try to figure out what this place is, though. I have to use everything I have just to keep going. Whatever these monsters are, they're relentless, and that thing guarding the tome page almost took me out for good. If I know one thing for certain, it's that Mum isn't here. Doesn't matter anymore, though. I have to escape, but I'm not hopeful about my chances. This place isn't given up either. Where am I? Oh. It loops back around. So I'm betting I could have gone back through that door and it would have taken me down there instead. Yeah, we don't want to be down here when that comes. Was that glowing like that before? Oh, it's like weirdly static like everything else here has been. I think I understand. We want to break the dam so we can take the boat down here. And that might be how we get out of here. But we also need to find a tome page, which implies to me we're going to be fighting a boss. Well, that's good. We know what to do here now. We need the hexagon pattern, and I'm going to put that into this, which will allow us to break the dam. We still need to solve the constellation puzzle and the bunker puzzle, and we also need to put something into that place in the library. But we're building up the sequence of events that will eventually allow us to do everything here, I think. Which is a cool puzzle. I'm enjoying that aspect of this. Getting to kind of, build up the mind map of how we're going to do this. Chat! Red tree! Red tree! Oh my god. The dark heart of the wood, grotesque and petrified, lays hidden from the world, a shell of what's inside. But if nature's bounty lends its soul and heaven's power makes it whole, those who search will no doubt see the past, present, past, and what will be. Okay. Cool story. Organic heart wedged between the roots of the tree like they grew together. It's not beating, and there are tendrils. Veins, maybe. Sprouting out on both sides deep into the forest. Seems to be connected to this mechanism and something is stuck inside. But it doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. Well, for now, anyway. There's a statue here too. I think you're gonna come alive when I activate this, aren't you? Or not? I think that must be most of the generators, if not all of them, at most of it. Okay. We're back here eventually. Again, we found another part of this puzzle. Another part of the puzzle that we're going to be solving today.
All this beauty, fed by decay. I can never look at it the same again.
Are we implying that that tree is the reason this place is so beautiful? Something so awful or bloodied that it allows for the creation of something so beautiful. Nope. 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 No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. Oh! Woo! Woo! There's nothing else here. Shit. I think we've explored everything we can. Still got the wilderness, but I think that whole area is connected. Or are we missing from the... It has to be down in that little area down there, I think. Ooh. Woo! No! Fuck off! That will don't hit me! Okay, now we need to heal. Oh, fuck off, man! Fuck off, dog! Oh god, this is the worst place to fight this guy with this charge. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing putting this dog here. I'm not climbing through the weeds, managing all the ticks. Are there ticks here? You're being chased by a monster. You fucking comeuppance. There's something here, there's something sparkling to the left. Yeah, I don't care. Fuck off. We haven't cleared this area yet. Shit. I thought I would have done it. We need to kill this dog. There we go. Oh. We can actually explore this area now at a normal capacity. We're not near the switch, but we can hear the sound of a generator going off. Or at the very least, one of the switches going off. Is there one in here? Once upon a time, that's probably a nice kitchen. Shut up! Why is it so loud? This is how we play. This is how we... No, we can just do that. Can I use the stove to cook something, maybe, when we get a chance to? No fucking way. That's a very Silent Hill thing, though, to do that. That's very Silent Hill coded. I don't think it was making that noise before. Is that implying that the generator's fixed now? Maybe. Yeah, I just realised that the aspect ratio is a bit off for the overlay. Not too much, just a little bit. There we go. And that fixed it. Please tell me we have enough fuel for the generator now. $100. Seems like the machine is running now, and the veins nearby have started pumping. The veins nearby have started pumping. Okay, that probably implies we can go back to the heart now, but I also think we can solve the constellation puzzle as well while we're here. What do you mean we're not done? Seriously? We're not done in this area? What are we missing? Item-wise. Maybe doing a constellation will allow us to access that thing, since it implies that we can't do anything with that console. I'm not really too sure what I'm meant to make out of this, though. Hydra. Perseus. Cepheus. I don't know. Hercules? Pisces. Andromeda. Well, there's Andromeda. And we know she was married to Hercules. Well, not Hercules, but Hercules was involved in this story. Pisces. Perseus. I'm not really too sure what I'm meant to be doing here. If there's a puzzle involving the constellations. We know Andromeda was involved in this puzzle. Okay, so who was mentioned in the story here? Andromeda. Andromeda is known tragedy for being laid for the sacrifice to her gods by Mother Cassiopeia after he was saved her from the Cetus. Is the Cetus the Hydra? I mean, it is a water monster. We know Cetus is a water monster from the story. So it's the implication that it's Hydra, Andromeda, and not Hercules, Perseus. No. What is this? What is this? Okay, we are going to get something out of this puzzle. Okay, that's good to know. But what? What are we getting from this puzzle? What? Oh, I didn't look up. Okay, hold on. That should have solved it, but maybe it's Hercules? Okay, no, turn that off. Is that not going to solve it? Or is it everyone that we've heard about here? But that would also be Hercules. I'm very confused. What were the three constellations? Well, we got... One of them was Andromeda. The other one was Cetus. What was the third one? It was her mother, but we don't have her mother's thing. Oh, we do. It's up here. Did that solve it? It did not. Why not? What am I missing, game? What am I missing? It's so zoomed in. Andromeda. Oh, Pisces wasn't mentioned. Hercules was mentioned. Perseus was mentioned, but maybe it's just... Maybe it is just these three, so that... That's it, okay, right. It's the three things we found. It was a far simpler puzzle than I thought it was. For fuck's sake. Keep viewers! No, sir. You do not get to be in the stream. Goodbye. Blood kit. We can use that on the heart. Okay, so what are we missing now? So we've done that. Still don't know what we're doing really with the generator. Well, I feel like we've solved that now, for the most part. Could just be missing an item in that room, maybe. Which means we can't do that right now. Let's head to the heart, I guess. That's what we could do next. I can't think of anything else we could do right now. Do you think it's as simple as we're just missing an item in here? Maybe. The puzzles are a lot more standard than I think I'm making them out to be. I keep saying them to be more complicated, but they're not. They're really not that bad. Because that puzzle was literally just remember the 3 constellations you found. That's the solution. I think it would have been more interesting if you found them and then you knew the history to answer the puzzle question, like who was Andromeda betrothed to, and then you have to put Hercules down, who was not involved in the story at all. Do you think we need to get the heart and then put it in a deer? Or the doe, so not the deer. Just want to check something over here quickly. See if I'm not missing an item in this part of the area. No, I'm not. Oh, it's coming from the generator. It's not coming from the stove. I thought it was. That's why I thought we had a puzzle involving the stove, but no, we don't. And it was a very Silent Hill mindset to have. Okay, I thought it fixed my overlay, but no, I'm a little bit. Bring it up a bit. The lines are quite thick, so I don't have to worry about the overlay being too small. I quite like using the thicker overlay, actually, because it makes it feel more definite. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do, Samantha. I love the vibe of this area. It's probably my favorite area so far, just in terms of just ambience. And it might be like, but Flower, don't you kind of hate how much you've got to run around? Well, that's kind of what they're going for, though. They're kind of going for that kind of strolling through the woods. Ooh, that a lot of noise just happened. Whoa. Hello. I think I just turned off my stream deck because I stepped on a button. There we go, fixed. Oh! Oh, hi, hi, hi. Do your charge attack, do it. Doesn't need to be used right now. What? Then what are we doing right now then? Because we can't go that way. That leads to the safe room. We can't do the library. What are we missing? I feel like we're missing nothing. Oh, okay, we've got to use the blood kit in the library. Okay, right, never mind then. I feel like I would have been more inclined to want to use the blood kit on the heart, but maybe the idea is me to activate both parts of the veins. We can't do that until we've done the ones in the library as well, because they're not only tied to the generator, they're tied to the ones in that room. We need both to be able to add open heart, I guess. Sure. I sort of understand your logic, game. Kinda. A little bit. Not entirely, but a little bit. Ah. Well, I'm. But bye. Bye. Oh. Blood sample. As in the deer corpse. Right, okay, I have to skip the step. Bye. Whoa, look at that sweep attack. Good aim. Bad hit. A little blood sample using the kit. My favourite thing I've done so far. What's been your favourite thing you've done so far, Samantha, in this place? Upgrading my super cool camera. No, I guess actually that is kind of cool. Hi. Curses! Fuck! Wow! Fuck you, pillar! I mean, I'm gonna kill this person now because they've wasted my time. Enjoy death. Twat. And now the veins are pumping. Cardiology has been achieved. They're not pumping that visibly, but I guess they are pumping. You're also gonna come alive. Oh, you didn't. Restraint. I appreciate that. Annoyance. Annoying. Just that one. I bet it's like some like film or maybe like some antibiotics to make myself a bit more healthy. I think we might bring back the pulse, the burst shot before we do anything else. We'll see. I'll think about it. Hasn't been going terribly so far with this one. Nice. Lovely. Red tree. A red tree that keeps his forest alive. God, I would love, like... we always have those transitions between the screens. I know they've done it in Resident Evil before, where they've had a monster behind it and it was a jump scare. Like, I would love that to be a thing in this game, because it would throw you off so much. Because you're quite... There is some tension with the door transitions, but... it's usually what you expect to be on the other side, rather than the actual door itself. It gives you some breathing room, but you're also like, oh god, what am I going to be fighting now? I'm sorry, did you say now I can go down the stairs? Oh my god. Okay, I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought that the dam would break. And I can go back to the save room if I want. I think we will do that before going into the cave. Which I assume is going to be part 2 of the cave we encountered earlier. And we'll explain why it was still fizzing. Yeah, let's head back. I'm going to put burst shot back on. I like the charge shot. It's good against the statues because it uses less ammo. But it's only 1 less ammo. And to be honest, I don't necessarily... I'm not that worried about losing film because we've got quite a lot of it now. And if we get low again, we can just run away from monsters. I feel like me using the charge shot is going to get me damaged more than I need to be. While the burst drop is going to be immediate. And a great way to deal with certain enemies. So I'm going to use the burst shot, because I like it more. It's cool that you get the option to do so. So I'll give the game that. I'll give the game credit where it deserves credit. The charge shot is very neat. No, no. Did I just get rid of my film? I did. Will be amazing when we get into the cave and there's going to be a save point down there too. What's the point? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Here we go, into this cool ass vortex. Oh, we can see the water coming down the sides too. Oh, it's so cool. The effort put into this game is outstanding. Yeah, caves plural. Why can I do this? Oh, I thought you would have put an item behind that game. Why even let me do that then? There's a save point over there. Oh! No, 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 what? I think this is where the page is going to be, chat. Not the, we'll go back and save before doing this, but just in case. I don't think this is where the boss is. I think this is where the other puzzle is. Because why would they have that there? Just to have another puzzle at the end. Which, again, it isn't really a puzzle necessarily, because it's just remembering a sequence of stuff, but... It's the 4 which counts. Looks like there was a cave-in. It is so hard to see in here. Also, don't think there's anything else here. I think that's it. Another cave-in. So many cave-ins. This must not be a very safe mine. How many mines are safe, to be honest? You're digging into the earth. The earth that doesn't want to be, you know, dug into most of the time. And many terrible things and awful events can occur within a mine shaft. It's one of the worst places you could be in the world, it feels. God damn it, there was a save point here. God damn it. How dare they? I'm gonna go here first. I should have trusted the game to give me a checkpoint before the boss, but to be honest, I get nervous of that though. Oh yeah, here we go. Just like in the other area. A little bit of sunlight in the room. Cave photo. Look at this one room. And all the work that's been put into it. Because, chat, these aren't pre-rendered backgrounds. These are, like, actually animated, like, fully designed stalagmites. Because the way they got away with it in the old Resident Evil games, like, that was the paint that they put onto the background. It was a 2D painting that they put there with 3D elements put on top. But this is all 3D. This is all 3D animated. It's just been added, like, special effects have been added to make it, like, look like a PS1 game. Through like divoing and stuff, and it's really cool. A lot of work was put into this game, and I don't like criticizing it that much. Because it has, honestly, since we got to the forest area, it has been a lot more chill. Especially the burst weapon. Which I've quite enjoyed. We would have had to go into that cave to start the generator anyway, so that was a required puzzle. So I guess the difficulty here was remembering the sequence? Maybe? I don't know. I think this is going to be the boss. To be fair, this area hasn't really alluded to a boss like with the first area with the spider. No, not wolf. Please, no. I don't want to fight the wolf. Run! Run, PS1 polygon character! Oh no, here they come. I like how they look like bushes. And that they could just be hidden in there. Oh, look at the static water too. I think it's the same texture, but it's really well used here. Why are you going like this? Just get onto your hands and knees and just stop crawling, Samantha. Oh, there's a crack in the thing. What? Oh. That doesn't look good. Oh my god, look how big it is. Has it got like a predator face where all parts are going to open up? I already saw the crack in the log. Oh, wow. I think we'll take our chances in the water, Samantha. Oh shit. No! Not the platform I'm on! That's crazy, don't do it! No! Here I go, bye-bye. Oh, there you go, we're in the water now. That was a very climactic sequence for just like falling into the water and then just coming back out anyway. Maybe you think going into the water was going to be a death sentence, but it really wasn't. Oh, okay, we're going to fight this thing now. What was the point in the log part then? I guess it introduced us to this monster. Oh! No, thank you. Why? No. Okay. Is it hiding? Well, I mean, I know where it went. I can see it over there. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna go and get some stuff. It's like hide and seek. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, we done? Wait, no fucking way! That was 5 bits! Get him back off, I'm not done! We actually done! That was like one, that was so short, that was like 5 seconds! Wilderness pig has been added to your inventory. Yeah, no, we're done. What would have happened if I didn't have if my inventory was full game? Would I have lost a slot there? Sorry, but you lost your camera because you put the page instead. Oh, where are the crows going? Well, the crows are like shitting on me there for a second there with like the leaves coming down. Okay. I wonder if the game wanted me to use the charge shot there and that was going to make it harder. Either that or I just got very lucky with it not running away. With how much build up that guy had, I was expecting it to be so much harder, but it was like it was like 2 seconds long. Even the spider was harder than him. Well, then again, the spider was harder for different reasons. Well, I guess we're done. I didn't even need the additional ammo. I guess it would have been harder on hard mode, but I wouldn't have played this game in hard mode. Are you insane? I would play this game on a regular difficulty, which in this case is normal mode. She's not here. I scoured every inch of this place and nothing. What's the point if I can't be with her again? Life is meaningless without her. I can't keep going. I wouldn't know. I don't know. Fortunately, I would say fortunately, I wouldn't know what that's like. Necessarily. But I will experience that. I feel like that's the one thing that humans cannot escape, which is grief. Like, we as people wish to find, you know, connection with others, but by doing so, we'll put ourselves in a situation where we'll feel sadness when they go. I think that's kind of the tragedy of life, I guess, right? Is we survive by speaking to others, but we also don't by losing them. This is the final one. Yeah, we're definitely going to finish this today. Even if this isn't the final area, we're going to go to 5, so we've got the time to do this. Oh, it's so cool. We going to the clock tower? Dun 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 do 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 do. Oh no, is this a hospital? I mean, now it makes sense. The final area being a hospital, and also be very Resident Evil coded as well because of that. This game is goddamn gorgeous. I want more games like this, man. It's a PS1 looking game, but it's just fantastic visually, and like it's not like realistic visuals or something that like would require like 4K graphics just to render a fucking duck. It works so well because of the style. Like Lunacid kind of comes to mind in their style as well. That's which is wonderful. Like Lost in Vivo. Okay, I almost bashed my stop recording button there, trying to get to the cinema button, and that would have been bad. Oh no, the stop streaming button! Actually, that would have been way worse! It is a clock tower. Oh, this is a very Alyssa coded music. Fuck, that's cool. Can I go back down the hatch? I assume not. The hatch slammed shut and won't open. Look at this visual, man! We're not fucking around, are we, here? Oh, I don't think we are at all, Heartworm. I feel like I'm in a Bloodborne area right now. I'm going to encounter Lady Maria in this giant grandfather clock. Which are actually, you know, thinking about it now, grandfather clock. There is a connection there, huh?
The chiming that's been haunting me. It's from here. What is this place meant to be?
Oh my god, man.
Is that clock counting down? Regardless of what it means, I need to face it. It's time.
This feels like the final area. Also, I kind of wish there was like one more area in between just to kind of pace it a little bit better. But outside of that, this is great. Oh, okay. Oh my god. This is fucking awesome. Never mind. Journal entry 4. I've had it with this place. I don't care what it takes, I'm getting out of here. It wasn't supposed to turn out this way. I don't even know why half of these places are the way they are. I'm not going to find out when Mum killed herself. At this point, I don't care. There's nothing here for me. And I won't die like this. I won't. Delta emblem. Got the Delta rune, guys. This game just gets better and better. That's why. Oh, hello. Oh. This is the guy who followed me through the first area before I even got here. The display case is empty. Can't use that here. Okay. So we need to display 4 items. I love that he's just watching us from above. Ah. The fuck does R? Oh, roof. I assume. Roof access. Blocked. This just makes me wish we had the clock tower in Resident Evil 3 in the remake. You know that really cool area that they cut out? And instead had like a generic hospital? But the hospital wasn't in Resident Evil 3. It's worth noting. But the clock tower was such a cool looking area. And did nothing with it, basically. Oh, the Senate boy's back. I think I got him. I haven't got burst fire on. It doesn't feel like I do. Are we doing more damage now? Maybe we are. Never seen anything like this before. I'm assuming to having a heavy meal. What? You saying that to a table? I've never seen a table before. God, look at the painting above us. You wouldn't be able to see that otherwise without using the camera to zoom up. Okay, I thought there was an item there, but it was just their foot glowing, I think. What is that then? Oh yeah, go music man! Done. Can I shoot him? No. Okay, right, let's go underneath him though. Is it like a barnacle? Is it gonna grab me if I go like too close to it? Maybe. What the? Let's not go here yet because I haven't gone through the door back to where we came. Ooh, 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 yeah, okay, okay. Ooh, no. They take 5 shots, so they're the strongest enemies we've encountered so far. All I can see is static. Oddly familiar now. I love the weird like Luigi's Mansion piano in the background. It's great. The emblem fits neatly into the relief. Oh, there's a door back there we could probably open. In fact, we haven't found a save room yet. It might be a good idea to go look for that. Oh, okay, this is why I thought there was going to be a hospital. But it goes... Oh, I fucking love this. I love how we go into this entirely new areas just by exploring. It's fucking great, man. This is such a cool game.
That gap is too far to jump, and the ledge looks dangerous.
Holy fuck. That kicked my ass! I didn't think I could actually fall off. I thought it was gonna be like a so now I was gonna stop from doing that. For a moment, I thought that was gonna be like instant death. And I was like, you son of a bitch. You put invisible guardrails in this thing now. Another really cool room that's like so ambient and unique. Which this game has in spades, to be fair. Like that like awesome library that was like had no walls in the forest. I don't want to go home. Home? Okay, this is a very Resident Evil corridor. I'm good. How many routes can we fucking go right now, man? That connects to the elevator. This is all floor 1. That goes to the Gamma. We don't want to go to Gamma right now. There's hole we can't do right now. Let's go back to stairwell. We'll do John's stairwell next. Which will take us upstairs and maybe near a save point as well, where we can go and just work out what the fuck to do. And also maybe go on a small break. Oh yeah, this is like literally a room from Resident Evil 1. Oh, is this a save point? There are bookshelves here. Even where it kind of is, like in the... Maybe it's like the actual save room. Clock tower stairwell 1F. Chat! I'm gonna go on a small break. Nothing too crazy. Let's go and grab a snack and basically chat, enjoy clips. I'll see you guys in a second. No! I hate this! No! We'll return to that in November, chat. For the final season. And we get it finished with Persona 5. Looking forward to that though. Because then we're going to move on to Skies of Arcadia next year. Which is a game series that I've been meaning to check out for fucking ages. It's always been on there. It's always been on the list of things to play. But I've never had a chance to be like, you know what, I'm going to play this now. But that will be next year. We got Persona 5 and also Ace Attorney Case 5 to do at the end of this year. I also have Metroid Prime 4, but I'm going to record that. I'm not going to stream it. Hi. Ah! That gently scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Good job, game. That scared the actual shit out of me. Is it like glitched? I swear we're not getting the free burst sound effect now with the camera. Maybe. That scared me so much. Oh my god. It just appeared right in front of me. Fuck you, game. This place is really Resident Evil coded. I kind of like that they were doing their own thing with the forest area. But this is just literally just a mansion. I love the different ambient noises in each room though. Nothing interesting in this wardrobe, just must and dust. Must? Is that not like musk? I guess must is like an actual word in that context, yeah. He was watching me from up here. Okay, before we head this way, let's finish exploring the other area and then go through that door. Just because it is right here and we can't just take the elevator, I think, up here. I want to know the significance of the guy in the cloak. Is he our grandpa telling us to leave? You can't tell me what to do, old man. How many times must I teach you this lesson? You're not the boss of me, Gramps. I do what I want to do. Beta. Another awesome looking room. Oh right, I can use my special ability. I forgot I had this. We didn't have to use it at all in the forest area, basically, because how bright it was. I haven't actually mentioned it yet, but chat, exclamation mark, Brie, in chat, I can show you, will allow you to do your own. There you go. And I also got another sound effect from last stream. Checkmate, bitch! There you go. My very enthusiastic reaction to busting one of those that whole chess puzzle. Which, to be fair, even though I wasn't entirely like, you know, on board of my own reasoning for a lot of that, I fucking nailed that. It went so well. It went so well. Okay, let's go up here. I unlocked the door. Okay, haven't even been that way yet, but sure. Ah, dark room. Looks like an undeveloped photo in the tray. One of the chemicals and the developed photo is missing. And that's how we get the final photo. But this is the final area. I don't know if we can go back to the other place. Oh my god, more film? I mean, it makes sense. We are in a dark room. Okay, well, dark room noted. I love the rays of red on the door. That's some good attention to detail. Right. That connects to the door at the bottom. That's good. Well, we haven't actually explored the bottom part of that room yet. Ah, okay, this fucking area. We'll go see what that is in a second. Any excuse not to go that way, I think, is a good excuse. I like how the double doors leads to a single door. And I can't really say that's a bad thing, because, like, again, this game has been very weird, like, dimensionally, so us going to a different plane of existence makes sense. Which is the stuff you can get away with when you're like a Silent Hill-like, because your world doesn't entirely make sense, so you can just have weird assets that don't really work together. You don't have to be kind of born in reality like Resident Evil kind of is to a certain extent. I know there are, like, monsters and viral monsters in Resident Evil, but it is kind of grounded, at least, in what it can and can't do. It's not like it's not like Silent Hill, where they can just do wacky ass space-time shenanigans. This area is crazy. I feel like I'm in like Appalachia from Demon Souls. I don't like that camera angle game. It won't open. I still don't like this camera angle game. No, thank you. You see, the reason why this exists is because it, like... Why does this exist? I mean, I guess we can go over here, but we can't jump over this gap. There's no way I'm jumping that far. That's fair. There's a ladder above, so maybe we can get down from there. I thought there was going to be monsters out here. Like the kind of mood made me think there was going to be a dangerous place, but for so far, it even has like invisible safety rails. Like one room didn't have that. Oh god, look how many doors there are here, man. Back to the stairwell. I think it might have been faster to go through the library, but I'm my own flower, and I go which way I want to go. Will open no matter how hard I try. This door will, though. However.
This room is so different from all of the others.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that.
Almost as if it was built in reverence of this piece of art.
2. Desires what he does not need. I can only imagine how long painting this took. It's incredible. A true masterpiece. Desires what he does not need. This feels like a puzzle. Maybe a puzzle that's tied to get in a final photo. The chance. Okay, we've done that. Going downstairs will take us nowhere. Outside of the hole which we can't do. We can go to the hospital. That sounds fun. Do you all want to go to the hospital, chat? Let's go to the hospital. Yay! The Clock Tower Hospital. Because of course there should be a hospital on a clock tower. It feels like a bass line, like I should be like dancing to this music.
There are a million reasons to hate hospitals, and exactly one reason to look forward to coming to one. All of the possible ways to die, and exactly
that is a pretty fucked line of dialogue that you just said. But it's true though. Feels like a riddle. You go to the hospital, there's a million things to fear at the hospital, but one thing to look forward to. One could also argue that childbirth is also something that kind of scares people, just because it can like, kill people. I think it's gotten better at dealing with that, but it's still not great. There's a reason why many people don't do it. Are any of these doors in this place not locked? Well, it's that classic Silent Hill thing. Oh yeah, this is 100% a reference to Silent Hill. 100%. Every single door in the hospital not being usable. Oh, you say smells like the elevator's busted? What did you say there? I wanna go back and find that. Smells like the elevator is busted. You did not say that. I need to check. I like how I can't use rewind on my own stream. Very, very cool. Very cool, I'm about to say Heartworm. Heartworm's not doing this. Not Heartworm's fault. I click on it so quickly and then I go off immediately. Did you say you smelled that the door's locked? Seems like the elevator is busted. Right, okay, right. That's what I thought you said. I wasn't entirely sure. But I'm glad to know that's what you said. Smells like the elevator might be locked. Right. Yeah, I don't need to deal with that guy. He can chill out in there. Although I do want to go find out what that other door is. Okay, he doesn't see. He can't spawn fast enough to hit me. Oh! I don't even have an animation there. God, this area is well designed. What did that say? Complacency, uncertainty, complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, mortality. Give me a second, chat. Complacency, uncertainty. What was the third one? Complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, mortality. That's a good use of those 4 words. These vending machines seem to be in working order, but I don't have time for a snack or change for that matter. Just bust it open, man! Actually, we don't have a weapon. We only have a camera. And I could read them, but the game's like, no. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you, game. Thanks for taking care. Yeah, that's going to be important. I've got it written down, so in case we need it, it is there. It's sometimes easier to add my notes to my laptop next to me, because I don't have to alt-tab from the game to go into the PR document, which usually means I can't see what I'm trying to look at. Heavy metal shelves are blocking off the stairs going down. Oh my god. That's so cool. I can do it too! We're buddies! It's locked. Well, we knew that was gonna happen. What the fuck is that, man? I don't know, but I love it. The step up in quality in this episode compared to episode 1 has been so good. But this has been fantastic. I've loved this. Giving me the ability to just burst fire and kill all the enemies has been wonderful. There's a button at the base of the window. Will you press it? Yes. Wait, hold on. Complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, mortality. Door handle won't move. Another locked door. Deja vu. This one won't open either. Well, we don't know the significance of those 4 yet. Delivery ward. Letter from D. It's always difficult to be born, as you know. The bird must make an effort to break out of the egg. Really, think back and ask, was the path really that difficult? Merely difficult? Wasn't it also beautiful? Could you have thought of a more beautiful or easier one? I don't know, man. Keep hitting me with the good Silent Hill shit right now. I'm loving this. Feed me with your weird dialogue. It feels like we're building up to something right now. I'm scared. But something's blocking it on the other side. Nope, this one's locked too. I love how annoyed he's getting. Oh. Have I got to press them in a certain order? Maybe that's it, because they're not... We know that one is complacency, one is uncertainty, one is mediocrity, and one is mortality. Complacency sounds like something you're willing to accept. Like, complacency is a form of acceptance where you're like, this is going to happen no matter what. This is mortality. This is going from one door to the next. Like, going from one life to the next life. How does mediocrity have anything to do with this? Maybe it's like mediocre, it's like living a regular life. This could be uncertainty just because he's holding his head like he's stressed. So complacency is the one at the bottom here with the flowers. That one is, and then we need to go back to the other end for uncertainty. I could heal up if I wanted to right now, but I'm choosing not to. Because the survival horror person in me doesn't want to do that. Mediocrity. Just this one. And then... mortality. Which is usually associated with red. So... that didn't work. Shit. That wasn't it. Complacency... this is definitely mortality. It has to be. Going from one door to the next. Going from life to death. That is mortality. That's literally what mortality is. Accepting your own mortality. I don't know what it means by the numbers. Well, we know that's the order. But what I don't understand is, what is it in context of? Is it in context of death? I guess the context is the puzzle, right? Because this person is sitting here looking away. The place is covered with flowers, suggesting that they were loved. It's not... this isn't mediocrity. Right? And complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity. I'm trying to, like, what other context could there be, I guess? I guess to a certain extent the 2 people together could be uncertainty because they're not sure how much longer. This is telling a story of this one person. This is telling a story of someone who went through all of this. You would go through complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, and then mortality. what is there another definition of what mediocrity means? Because I just thought it meant like mediocre, but it could be wrong. Could be something else entirely. The quality of state of being mediocre. So yeah, just like like middle. So a state between. Oh, it's the doors. Like mediocrity, like going between doors, right? And mortality with flowers. Like they're gone. They're dead. They're left on their own. Okay, so complacency is the one at the beginning. They're working. They're complacent with this what is going on right now. That makes sense. It's literally just in this order. It's in this order. You just go down the corridor. No way, it's not this simple. Come on, Heartworm. That's not it. Okay, maybe I was right about it. Complacency could be the TV. I think that's not wrong. I think again, it's a context question because it could be you could put any amount of context into what we're seeing visually right now. I think this might be complacency. I think red is mediocrity because it's going between two different states. Wait, hold on. No, mediocrity was free, right? Shit. Well, let's just do this one next, and then we'll end with. Wait, this one makes sense for us to. Oh wait, that's after they died. Oh shit, that's why they're on their own. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, there we go. It is telling a story. So that they were together. They were complacent together. There was uncertainty where she moved on or he moved on, and then the person who was left behind lived in mediocrity because they had lost their partner. They didn't feel whole anymore, and then they eventually accepted it and realized that it's a state of mortality. Right. That's a cool puzzle. I like that. Again, it's very down to context, though. I think there should have been more context clues there as to how do you solve that. Like a small note could have described that entire thing. I can't hold anymore. Well, time to use one of our first aid kits, I think. It's about time. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Well, that was disconcerting. I'm back where I started. I think.
What? What the fuck? Are we done there? We weren't even done there, game, you fuck. Whoa! Okay, don't like looking at that. What else was in the elevator? Shit. Well, we gotta go back there and find out. Back at the journal entry. I hope we're allowed back in there, because that'd be very annoying if we're not. So, oh, I got the crucifix. Let's put that in the thing. I think we needed to put that here. To midnight. Or midday. Yeah, I want to find out what I missed in the hospital. So we're going to go back there and find out. It must have been in that room with the crucifix. I can't think of anywhere else. Oh. Was this here before? Maybe it was, but I didn't see. Ooh. Or remember, apparently. We do need to enter the room with the scary boy, but we can probably just run past him. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. Well, we're never going to find out. That's really unsatisfying. Life can be unsatisfying sometimes. Just got to deal with it. Ah! 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 Hey, fuck off! Don't stun on me, twat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't see. Don't know where I am. Help! Help me! Help! Yeah, yeah. Shit, game! Shit! Fuck! Yeah, I know, you're on the ground! Oh god, like being forced on the ground every single time sucks, man. Did it, right. That was a very Silent Hill 4 coded room. Okay, another gallery.
Another gallery. I feel so conflicted about artists whose work is enduring. I don't think I'll ever measure up. It makes my life feel meaningless.
She dwells prolonged on what has been. She desires something more that you cannot have. There was also a stairwell going up in that cage room, so we do need to go back. Let's unlock the door first. There we go. I'm not gonna kill those two enemies because it feels pointless. We're not gonna be going about that way. Feels I'm not gonna bother saying it. I'm not gonna bother saying it and embarrassing myself. You've already embarrassed yourself, Flower. No. Is anything up here? Oh! Oh! Well, that's pointless. But we can go down there if we wanted to. I thought that was just a gap to death, but no, we can go up this way. Nice. Dun, 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 boom, boom. This game has great music. Right, we want to go back to the elevator. Be this way. Back for the library. We preferably also want to go and save. We've done quite a lot. And the save room is not in the foyer, it is in the eastern wing. Let's go to the eastern wing and save. So we don't die. Dying sucks. Lose a lot of progress that way. And because saving is infinite, I'm gonna use as much as I can. Wait, what? Oh! That confused the fuck out of me. The Delta room goes all the way across the hallway goes all the way across this area. There we go. I wonder if one more area would have made this game overstay its welcome a bit. Maybe this is perfectly lengthed. I mean, I think a game can be as long as it wants to be, as long as it remains entertaining. If they can find some way to make a third area more interesting, that would work quite well. But I don't mind how they're doing this either, where they have a whole bunch of kind of sub-areas in this one final location. That's a good way of, you know, making their cake and eating it too. All the saves. Right. We're going back to the elevator, I think. This is such a Resident Evil 1 room. It's taken a bit from both, I feel. Like, it's got very Resident Evil, like, door transitions and kind of the art style, but it's also very Silent Hill coded in how psychological it is. It takes a lot of its story elements from Silent Hill, but takes a lot of its gameplay elements from Resident Evil. And a little bit from Fatal Frame as well, because of the camera mechanic. But it kind of has its own identity. I mean, that whole forest area felt so unique. And I loved how gentle it felt compared to some of the previous places. Like, this game isn't trying to be ridiculously scary, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think a horror game needs to be scary if it can tell a compelling story, which this game is doing a pretty good job of so far, I would say. We don't want to go to floor 2. We can already go to floor 2. What a cool effect with the beams coming through. I don't think there's going to be 20 stories here, chat. Don't worry. It looks like there are, but there isn't. Right, third floor. Oh no. Go left first, I think. Left is a great idea. No, thank you. I can't take him out while he's on the ceiling, which is kind of annoying. More unique music, though, in these rooms. Third gallery.
I wonder if these artists felt that way too. Like their efforts were in vain, but they kept at it anyway. I'm glad that they persisted. That's what's important, at least to me. And these pieces are lasting reminders of that effort.
I feel like going into the mentality of life that you'll be able to achieve something that no one else can achieve is a dangerous mentality to put yourself in. No matter what, there will always be someone out there who has either done the same thing as you or will eventually do the same thing as you and gain the credit for it. At the end of the day, when it comes to creating something, it is important to realize that you did it for yourself and for those you care about. I think I read a book recently where one of the main arguments in it at the end was, at the end of the day, what does someone strive for the most? To be the best at something? Well, you won't be the best at something for long. Someone will become better than you at some point. Is it legacy? What is important to you, and what fundamentally is important to carry on with you into the next life? I think going with the mentality that you're going to be the most important person ever is dangerous. And I think a lot of people, a lot of bad people in the world have that mentality, unfortunately. Deprives herself of joy within. Yeah, there it is. Deprives herself of joy within. living with yourself, knowing that your influence on the world will not be as great as you might expect as a child. But that's also a good mentality to take of children, I feel, is not telling them that they can't affect the world. Like, that's fucked. Don't say that to a child. But kind of tell a child that it's alright to fail, it's alright not to be perfect at something. Oh. And give them an idea of the world, of course. But don't tell them that like, they're not going to do anything in the world, because they're going to grow with that mentality and it's going to destroy them in adulthood. Like, sure, you're preparing them for it now, but you don't know what it's going to do to an impressionable child. As someone who is not a father, I wouldn't know with experience what that's like, but I would imagine it's so difficult, like, to, you know, bring up your child in a way where they can be happy in this world, while also not making it seem like everything is entirely hopeless. I think it requires great skill. Which is why I feel like becoming a parent, you know, should have an immense amount of thought behind it. Because you are creating new life, you're putting new life into this world that will one day shape it in some way, maybe not in a way that you'd quite expect, maybe not always in a positive way, but in a way. It's one of the most important decisions and one of the most burdened decisions you will ever make in your life. Maybe that's why I like these types of games like Silent Hill or, of course, well, all these indie games, is because they kind of just make you think about certain things of life itself. I think the best pieces of media are ones that reflect society to a certain extent. And while we can go full into the fantasy aspect and kind of escapism, at the end of the day, it's important to acknowledge that the world is not a perfect place, but that's okay. I think it would be impossible for something to be perfect. The irony of agony. How many days I've wasted wondering how many I have left, how many miracles I've missed while bemoaning God's theft. Should we let it... Oh my god, I don't know where that came from! Our obsession convulsed to the core, but perhaps a fate far worse than death is a wasted life before. And I think that's what this game is trying to get at. Is, to a certain extent, grief surrounding loved ones can destroy a person. But the way to understand grief and overcome it comes in part with accepting it, but also accepting that grief doesn't go away. It stays with you. But it can take a different form, a less damaging form that you can live with. And trying to live with grief and understanding it, I think, is the most crucial part for a lot of people. Like, I would imagine one of the most important parts of therapy is not giving into rituals and desires and that kind of thing, because that can just destroy you. By not doing something, you are putting yourself in a situation where it will just hurt you not doing it. But reshaping it in a way where it's not destroying your life, but effectively you're also... It's in a state where it's not harmful. Oh, this is the final gallery, I expect.
I wonder why I haven't thought about it like this before. The effort is worth it for its own sake. Making art, just trying to survive. In the end, it's all worth something. It has meaning. What?
What? Oh. Yeah.
I can do, however I can do it. That's That's where my meaning comes from. All that matters is that I tried.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. And dread's all that may near be.
When my time does come, if I looked back and realized I was so terrified of everything that I never did anything, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Dwells, desires, deprives. Dwells, desires, deprives, dread. That poem sounded familiar. Did I write it? Or just read it somewhere? The Mega Emblem obtained. I think the name Heartworm is also quite apt. Because so many dark things can drive our heart and cause us pain, and it's not treating it like it's not that's something that kind of gets, you know, boggled down in society a lot, is that people treat a lot of mental diseases as non-problems. Like they're not like physical injuries, like, you know, losing an arm or like getting a gash on your face. They are as damaging, if not more damaging, than physical things can be a lot of the time. So acknowledging that this, well, as the game says, this heartworm exists, it will continue to cause pain. But unlike with physical things that can be remedied when cured, mental things don't go away as easily. Hence, what is important is to reshape your desire. So you don't dwell on it, as the game said, or as you don't reshape your desire so that you don't dwell on it, and that it doesn't fill you with dread. And I forget what the fourth word was, but it was there. I think dwelling is something that I struggle with a lot. I have very recently found out that I overthink a lot about very stupid things, especially with all the free time I now have after the job stuff I talked about last month. Having nothing to do that feels important leads me down a mindset of I need to be doing something important right now, and using my free time as free time feels like a waste of that free time. I might be like, that's a silly thought to have. It is. But it's also not a silly thought to a certain extent. And that's something that I'm trying to get out of the mindset of thinking that it's not your own fault for feeling these things. It's just kind of how your brain shapes it. And it's important to understand that while your brain feels this way, it's something that you shouldn't like drown yourself over. Because at the end of the day, that will just destroy you. If you constantly boggle yourself down with that. Siddhartha, Hermann Hesse. Have you ever learned that secret from the river, that there was such thing as time? That the river is everywhere at the same time, at the source and at the mouth, at the waterfall, at the ferry, at the current in the ocean, and in the mountains, everywhere, and that the present only exists for it, not the shadows of the past, nor the shadows of the future. It knows everything. The river's everything can be learned from it. See? You've already learned this from the waters too. That is good. To strive downwards, to sink, to seek depth. I like that quote. That's nice. Jesus Christ, you're giving me a lot of stuff right now, game. I have so much first aid. It's funny how the further away the enemy is, the easier it is to hit them with the spread. It should feel like it should be the opposite. Interesting that we have Omega, considering Omega is nowhere near the other letters on the Greek alphabet. Oh my god. Home outside. The landscape is beautiful. All these paintings are landscapes. This is the save room music. Is that the same one from over here? Oh, they couldn't get 4 different paintings in this room. Actually, I think these two are the same too. Now I really think about it. Now I really wait. What? What are you saying there? Now I really feel like I'm in an art museum. It belongs in a museum. The landscape is beautiful. Okay, no, they are repeating. What is this then, eh? Is there like a house for this room? Can I go in here? Ah, so cool! Before I don't like this room. Never mind, it was cool, now it's scary. No, don't be scary. Be cool. Be cool, game. Clock is stuck at 1 AM and there's a strange engraving that reads moon. An old ashtray and lighter on an ornate tray. This is my future house. I guess I still smoked a lot. Not sure how I feel about that. You haven't smoked at all in this game. I've made sure you haven't. Clock is stuck at 2 and there's a book. Strange engraving that reads book. 2 AM equals book. Three AM equals ship. Nine AM equals death. Four equals candle. Five equals cloud. Six equals water. I love the music here too. Seven equals widow. Is there going to be one for each time period? Or each time? I assume so. These are all medical bills from home health centres and mail order pharmacy receipts. They're all addressed to me. Is it 2045? Supposed to be my future house? It appears like it is. Seems like I was really sick in the end. Probably from all the cigarettes. $10 AM equals Earth. $11 AM equals Devil. A little worried that we've missed one of them. We've missed 8 a.m. Hopefully 8 a.m. is up here, otherwise, uh-oh. I miss my bath at home. I miss home. Or your toilet. After all the nasty bathrooms, wasn't expected to see a nice one. I guess it's like her, like we're in a portrait right now, like we're in her envisioned future, how she sees she's going to be in 20 years. Door is locked. Whoa, this is Earth. 6 is water. 7 is widow. 3 is ship. 4 is candle. Oh no. Ship. 8. I don't know what 8 a.m. is. I assume 8 must be time. There we go! Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Oh my god, I didn't even find 8! I did it! I did it! Is this a photo? Journal entry 5. Why did I have to come here? I should have known better. From my research, I knew that no one who tried to find this place has come back. Why did I think I would be any different? This place I'm in now. It's not like the other areas. I feel this creeping sense of dread. My time running out. There's something terrible happening at the end. I'm so tired. I can feel the anger draining out of me. Along with everything else. If I could, I'll take it all back. I wouldn't have looked for this place. I would have accepted that she was gone and moved on. God, I wish I could have. It was like a home-used medical bed. Wonder, is this how I die? Or just how I'm afraid I'll die one day? Okay, I guess here we go. We take the eulogy. Whoa, the Zen flashback! Woo! How'd I end up? Okay, she didn't say anything this time. That makes sense, to be fair. She already did it once. I guess it's like being reborn. No new elevator that time, but I guess we don't need it. We can go back to the dark room and put the thing in there. Now that we got this, the chemicals for it. Well, that was a cool puzzle. I enjoyed that. I was a bit worried when I saw the numbers behind the slide puzzle. I was like, oh no. But again, years of slide puzzles and box puzzles have prepared me for that one moment. I remember playing the Doctor Who games on the DS. I remember those slide puzzles. I can do anything you throw at me, game. Try me. I'll beat you up. Affectionate. Whoa. It moved. Oh, cool. Okay. That's how we get through that. That's why I fell off. Because you can walk across there. That's why I want safety rails. Because safety rails won't work on this puzzle. Okay, we need to get back there though. I think the fastest way will be this way. This is quite a chunky area. I don't mind it though, it's cool. We didn't do the cages area. We didn't finish off that part, so we'll go do that after this. So I might pop to on another break after this as well, since we got a bit more to go here. I was wondering, since we were in the final area, if we were going to finish this like at regular time, but no, we are going to have to go a bit longer. Not that much longer, I don't think, though. I think we're getting close, or at least halfway through. Now, the annoying thing is, this isn't at the... Oh, no, it is at the right angle, so it's here? Checkmate, bitch! Oh, my God. Gibbs. Oh, my God, he could have done it at worst time. Welcome in. that almost made me walk off the edge. Thank you for using the sound effects. Hopefully you're doing good today, Gibbs. The Gamma emblem has been acquired. Yeah, we don't want to fall off here because it'll take a lot of damage if we do. That was such a well-timed jump scare. You're not even going to get like a sound effect for that. Right. We got Gamma, which will be used in there. Let's go back to the save room. And then I'll go on a small break. And then we'll continue. I am good. Back from 35-degree heat. And it's heckin' raining and cold down in the UK. Must be very nice for you then. How was Egypt? Did you enjoy yourself? I think you went to Egypt, if I remember correctly. I liked Egypt, but it was fucking hot. I'm not surprised. Right. Look how many first aid kits we have. Jesus Christ. We're just collecting them all. I'm a greedy bastard. Wait, can I hold infinite? Oh my God, I can hold infinite film. Okay, so we're pretty stocked. We're pretty well stocked right now, I'd say. Right, chat, I'm gonna go on a small break. I'll see you guys in a second. I'll give you clips from the channel. It's probably be the last break before the end of the game. I am back, chat. Two things. One, the main city is so westernized, like Benidorm and Ebers, so not really culturally fun. Having a sister there, the people who live there are so goddamn rude to her, it's not even funny. Oh. Well, hopefully despite that, it wasn't too terrible then. Right, we're gonna go to the camera. The gamma area is next. Which will leave us with one more emblem to get, which will probably be getting on the 3rd floor. Since we're solving all the puzzles down here now. It was good to get out of the UK. I mean, that's always one benefit to a holiday, is getting out of the UK for a bit. Although you do kind of fall into the same issue if you go to America for your holiday. It's like, oh, well now I'm going to America. Off to Milan and Venice this weekend? You are a busy bee, Gibbs. My lord, man. all the holidays. You're going to all the places in the world. You bring a stout book. Subway. Landig. To be fair, this game isn't that scary so far, so I don't expect anything bad to be down there, but I'm also getting Lost in Vivo flashbacks. Oh. Oh, what? Why? Why is there a save point here? That's weird. America for Brits and the Sufferball, but like, oh, you like British? You sound like you are from Harry Potter. I love your accent. Are you single? Can you talk to my friend? That last part doesn't sound too bad, but how's on everything else? Yeah, I agree. You know, I've never actually used the camera in the save room. I kind of want to see what it's like. Wow. There's even a little chandelier here as well. I can't believe I didn't use it at all in the first episode. Like looking at all the fun things in the room, like with their 3D models. What a cool video game. It's also quite chunky too. This is a good 2 stream length game. This is definitely longer than Clock Tower Rewind was. I'm curious to see how long Sailor Princess is going to be, because that seems to be between 5 to 7 hours. So that might end up being 3 streams depending. Oh, this one isn't locked. Yeah, I can see that. Ow! What? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Chat, I don't know what happened there. Just don't question it. Oh, the camera right now. The camera. Oh my god. That was cool as hell. There's purple there. There's purple there, though. Go. Bye. What the f... This is a boss fight? Oh, hence the computer. Well, that's starting to make more sense now. What the fuck? Oh god, yeah. My worst nightmare. An office building. An email address to me. If you're not going to do your job, deliver the printed reports to the appropriate departments. Do not waste time. Oh my god, we're going to do actual chores. Well, where was the red apartment? It was over here. What would your grandfather think? You have anything you want to say? I don't know, man. I'm scared. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How's it going, guys? Oh, they've got like jiggling Babalia. No, you do. Actually, you do, Sam. You do, Sam. Hi. Hi. Yeah, this is not killed him. That's not worth our time. The what report? PST report. Can I actually examine these? Numbers and spreadsheet seems really important. Right, okay. What about that locked door on the subway? Maybe we'll get in the key for that from this. Oh god, that camera is not good, game. Why, hello! That is a lot of boys. Well, I guess girls? What does that say? Paycheck. Oh, well, how much money do I get? 40 hours, $206 minus taxes. 40 divided by 200. That's not a lot. That's like £5 an hour. Minus taxes. What? Wait, what? Okay, we're gonna go around. Right, okay. Why is this one so far? Of course, getting to my paycheck would take the longest. You fucks. Ah! 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 Oh, you're not gonna teleport me out of here, are you? Excuse me, game. How am I getting out of here? We're gonna kill them? Okay, yeah. Are they all gonna be coming down this corridor? Okay, they're not. The game is nice, for the most part, anyway. Well, that's all the things. What else can we do? The work ID. Oh, finally. I can go to my job. What a weird segment. Yeah, the computer makes more sense now. A dead-end job carried by grief. What about the subway? There was a lock on it. Was that an intentional lock? I have no idea. Halfway full now. Only one more to go. We can't go back, we already know that, so we need to go back to the 3rd floor, I think. And get the beta plate. The beta plate. Silly. I think we get that from the cages. Why specifically Delta, Gamma, Omega, and Gamma? Why specifically those 4? I wonder. Also, considering their relation to the actual place we went to, like Omega being the portrait area at the end, Gamma I guess representing like work and working hard. Delta representing change, because delta means change and death. And finally, beta, I don't know, secondary, I guess. Beta usually means secondary, or not as important. Down into this awful area we go. Beta male, that's what I was thinking. And now we can go down to the second floor and get that item. And they even provide a lovely little shortcut as well. Well, isn't that lovely of you, game? And what kind of awful things are going to await for me on this cage, huh? Anything awful? Anything awful? Anything awful? Anything awful? Okay, no, we're fine. The beta emblem! And it's right there! It actually is right there. Nice! Which door do we go through? I guess it would be this door. There's like 15 doors here that it could be.
Figures I would end up here eventually.
School. Oh no.
I hated being told what to do, how to think. It felt like all they wanted was for me to be their puppet. And all I wanted to do was
Beta
figure it
puppet.
out
Yeah,
on
okay,
my
there we
own.
go. No, not more puppets. That's an awful looking room. Mm-mm. Hi. What the fuck was that noise? No thank you, I'm gonna leave now, I think. After hearing that. That was the scariest noise in the entire game! Oh no, no, not the goopies! Oh, guys. I don't really care for you guys. Here they come! Okay. Well, they're trying their best to hit me, but they're kind of failing at that. I didn't just do this for film, did I? Oh, I did. No. They're not even hitting me, they're just kind of jumping around me. It's great. Oh, it's a third one. I think that third one's a bit glitchy as well. Did the game think I was going to kill these guys? Because I'm not going to. There's no reason to. They don't give me anything for killing them. I'll have the bandage. In fact, let's use that to heal up. So I got so many first aid kits back at the base, I don't need these. Okay, and case in point. Here's a new first aid kit. I don't much care for the sound effects here. Yeah, those doors won't open, we can just keep going. Is it time for class? Quiz time! Your mum's friend is really sick. Every time you hang out with your friend, she's sad and cries. Should you feel bad for not wanting to hang out with her? No. Oh. Reverse psychology, I see. I should feel bad. Yes. Wait, that was a different question. Oh, this place is changing. Your grandmother has been acting strangely lately. She doesn't remember your name and tells you the same stories over and over again. Should you feel bad for not wanting to visit her anymore? No. Oh, it's nice again. Sometimes you act selfishly, but you always find a way to justify it because bad things have happened to you. Are you a bad person? Yes. Oh, we're just going in between, aren't we, right now? You didn't cry at your grandfather's funeral. Are you a bad person? No. Are you a bad person? It's creepy, chat. Are you a bad person? No. You can't keep asking me the question and expect me to say the other answer, game. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fall for your tricks. Yay! We did it. I like how only the first two had puzzles tied to them, but that one didn't have any puzzles. Or the one before that, actually. Sam. Roof. The space case is full now. This is it. This is it, Luigi. We're gonna fight King Boo on top of Luigi's mansion. Or that guy from Clock Tower 3 who kinda sucked. I'm hoping that this boss fight isn't gonna be bad, but we have no idea until we do it, so. Or it's just going to be another fucking area. This Anolondo? Where's this place? It's fucking massive! Holy shit, man!
This must be the end of all of this. There's nowhere left to go now that I'm here. This is it. Just like the others, I came here trying to find out what comes next. What's after? I was so focused on getting here, on getting out of here, on being somewhere else, doing the same thing I've always done, even before all of this. All that time spent fearing the end I was actively searching for, but never paying attention to what was happening as it was happening. Was I wasting my time? Not because how I spent it was meaningless, but because I refused to experience life as it was passing by.
If you got the clock tower photo, you'll get the good ending. Excuse me? Where is the clock tower photo? Oh yeah, okay, we're getting a bad ending, chat. Oh no! I was wondering why that key was in the subway. Well, shit. Looks like we're watching the ending online. I mean, game, you blocked me from going back there. The clock tower page. A very old page torn out of a large book found in the clock tower. Looks like we're going to be going into here instead then. I unlatched the door. Oh. Back here. Yeah, we did miss a photo. Shit. God damn it. There's nothing I can do about that, really, so... I do have a save point in the subway. I could use that, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's why there's a save point there, so you can get it in case you missed it. No, we're not going to go back. It's fine. Let's watch the ending online. We're pressed for time as it is, so...
These are my thoughts from the time I was able to form my first words. Half of this doesn't make any sense. My childish thoughts are all jumbled and mostly nonsense. I can tell when I started to grow up. I was so sad, frustrated, scared. I felt like the world betrayed me. Looking further in. Holy shit, the words are appearing as I think. 1, 2, testing. Ugh, I'm getting nauseous reading what's in my head as I think it. It's time to close this book and get out of here.
I don't think you're going to be getting out of here, Samantha. I think we're going to be dying. Unfortunately. That kind of scared me. I was looking over to my laptop when that happened, and it was very loud. Okay, well now we can access the cathedral, which is where I assume the final boss is going to be. I should have... wait, hold on. I should have probably bought more stuff for this. Give me a second. Let's grab all my first aid kits. Because this is a boss fight, I assumed. Should probably take things that I'm going to need here. What to take? I think that's a suitable amount of health to take with me. See, now I'm wondering what the game would have been like in hard mode. I think the first area would have been a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like, it was already hard enough with the, in the normal mode, but doing that in hard mode, yeah, I'm good. I'm glad I didn't do that. I mean, there's no reason to do hard mode. That's also an aspect of this as well. Oh. Don't you hate it when the platform you... Whoa! Okay, that was really janky. Oh. Okay, here we go. Whoa, it's crazy. It's an indie game, man. Hi. Are you going to die in one hit like you like in the deer boss fight? Because that was amazing. I doubt it. Did he get really massive? I feel like it's going to be a lot less scary, bigger game. Oh no, there he is. I'm big now. Yeah, he's suddenly a lot less imposing now that he's massive. Okay, hi. I'll grab some of that, why not? Okay, can't target him. Is there something else I'm hitting here? Oh, I saw that AoE. Okay, what are we playing? Final Fantasy 14? Okay. What are we doing here, game? What are you doing? Oh, hold on. Do I need to hit the cages? Ow! Fuck! How are we doing health-wise? Fine. Okay. God, they have like little shockwaves on them, game. Don't turn me around also when I fall. Really rude. Hi. Oh, okay, this fight is entirely scripted. Okay, it's like, I can't take my time here. Well, I can't kill him instantly because of how scripted it is. Okay. Ah! Oh no, the boxes. Well, I kind of know where you're going to throw them, to be honest. And you're so slow about it too. Am I just safe standing here? I know there were crates falling down, but I can move a little bit for that. And he can't hit me with a sweep either. I'm just gonna kill out here for a bit, I think, chat. Then he's gonna make the key disappear, which I do need to move for. Was that it? It was 2 hits! Well, I'm glad they didn't overextend that. It might not be done, it might be a phase 2. I don't know if there would be a phase 2. Maybe you only get the phase 2 and the good ending. Oh no, we're not done. What the fuck? He's got gears all over him. Oh, like weird, like videotape, like tentacles? That looks cool as hell. That's a cool screen too. Okay, well I'm gonna kill out here. Hey, don't do that with the gears. The gears push me forward. Oh shit. Oh no. my first aid kits. It's hard to tell where he's gonna throw it down because the platform isn't big enough. I'm gonna kill out here in the corner instead of the gears. Can I hit him? No, I think we're gonna wait for the lanterns to appear. Well, that's gonna kill out in this corner, I think. Yeah, here we go. Right, get ready for the lantern attack. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Really? Really? Enjoy. What's this? Yeah, I have that. There's also a first aid kit over there. I'll also have that as well. Thank you. I'll take all the things you're giving me right now. Yeah, I'll have that. Cheers. Wow. Don't do it again. This is a cool arena. Okay, this is really cool for it to have a final boss like this in an indie survival horror game. I'm not a big fan of how scripted it is, but outside of that, it's kind of neat. I thought, did that tentacle does not hit me the first time? I feel like that one should have hit me when I was just standing there. Okay, here we go, lantern time. I think if I stand here, I can get 3 at once. So what are you doing? Oh, reloading? Oh, fuck! Why were you reloading there, Samantha? I've never seen you do that before. I mean, I guess I've been doing it in my inventory the entire time. Bye. Yeah, great, we're done. Yay! Your time is up. What is clocks? You spelled checkmate wrong, Gibbs. Checkmate, bitch! There we go. I don't think you're going to escape, Samantha, because we got the bad ending. Actually, I don't want to leave. I want to stay here. Oh. Well, that's not good. I guess we didn't manifest our exit because we didn't get over our sadness. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, no, this feels very bad ending coded. I like how, like, one of her hands is, like, one polygon. Oh, no, they're both kind of polygons. Oh, no, our camera got killed. Maybe we escape, but we lose our ambition. Maybe that's what they're going for, this ending. Like, even though we got out and survived, what's the point if we haven't gone over our grief? We just changed entire camera or entire like design.
These photos.
Oh, I think that might be us.
Congratulations. You made it. Though, for a moment there, I thought you might end up like one of them.
Made it? What are you talking about? Who are you? What is this place?
I wish I knew. I was exactly like you. Until I made it to the end. I fought so hard, hoping for answers.
The journal. It was yours.
My
Oh right, yeah, the journal we found.
this place.
The person who was like, who went here after their mother died.
Mysterious way of holding on to our memories. Mine must have melded somehow. My understanding of this place is deeper, but not complete.
Okay.
I've been here for so long, but I still don't understand it.
What happens now?
We just chill out together.
To be honest, I don't know. I couldn't stop you before you got to the end. I don't even know why I tried. I think I was afraid of what would happen if you succeeded. So when you beat me, I fled. But this place,
I'm surprised by how much exposition we're getting right now about this.
maybe it's my time that's come to an end.
Why even stay here in the first place? Did you ever try to leave?
Try to leave? I had no reason to. There's nothing for me out there. But then again, this place, it takes everything that you have.
They mentioned that in the final note that they were like,
Worst parts of your life.
it was bleeding them with everything, even their anger.
Haven't happened to you yet. And then it traps you. I couldn't leave. At least when I took the cloak, I felt like I belonged here.
So maybe the true ending is us saying, no, we need to leave and form a new life.
Before I came here, that's when I felt hopeless. I was only focused on my own misery. But the further I explored, the more I realized that this place, our memories, our fears,
Well, this feels very good ending coated. Hold on. Wait, what?
whether you planned it or not, your journal and those photos of those who couldn't make it as far as we did, they helped me. Helped me realize that I'm not alone. So many others came before me, and their stories ended here. But I don't think ours has to. We made it this far. That
Did you get the
has to
good
count for
ending?
something.
I feel like this is very good ending coated.
I do want to believe that. I am glad you're here. But even if you're right, I don't think there's any way for me to escape this place. I've gone too far, spent too long here. I've become a part of it. And I'm afraid there's nothing left for me in that world.
I can't promise anything for sure,
Whoa.
but we'll never know if we don't try. Will you just try with me?
Whoa, we're getting actual, like, dialogue. What the fuck? Right, mouth animations. I ship them. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, and then we wake up, and it was all a dream. I mean, it could have all been a metaphor about her moving on. And the Tapekeeper just being kind of the villain, I guess, or the obstacle to overcome. And we just fell asleep in this house. Oh, we left the cat. This feels very good ending coated. I think we got a good ending, chat. You know, I didn't get the clock tower photo. This feels like I got the good ending. Maybe it's because I got most of the photos. You don't need to get all of them. There we go. That's it. That's Heartworm, chat. I hope you all enjoyed. That was a 2-part stream. I'm glad I actually did this now and not like did a 3rd part of this, because if I did, this would have been like 40 minutes long. But no, that was cool. Art direction, yeah, fantastic. Out of the world. I actually quite enjoyed the combat towards the end too. If it was more balanced, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot. How you use the camera is very simple, but it works. I don't necessarily need the combat to be good for a game like this. But what it was a cool video game. I really enjoyed the forest section. Some of the puzzles were fun. Some were very easy. Like some of the puzzles I think were probably too easy. But balancing wise, I had a good time. I wonder if the puzzles would be harder and harder. No, certainly combat was harder. I know there's a game has like hard puzzle difficulty. So what's the bad ending? I mean, I'll have a look now, I guess. Because I feel like there was a bad ending though, really. Heartworm. Endings. All endings. Stay, leaves plus. Oh. You either leave or you stay. Got it. Okay, chat, I got ready to go for after this, and we'll watch the 2 other endings. So I think because we got 2 of the photos, we got the good ending, but there's an even better ending you can get if you get all 3. So there's either stay, or there's leave plus. Which I think means we're going to leave with her, and implying that we weren't able to get her out, the Tapekeeper. Implying that she was an actual person there too. No, that was great. I don't know if I enjoyed that more than Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill F. Maybe I did just because I liked the kind of design more. I think Silent Hill F had cooler puzzles, but I kind of vibed with this game's weird, like PS1, like D-make feel. One more boy chat before we end this. Right. I don't know if we can go through the credits faster. Oh, yes, we can. Nice. You even load the bunny outfit. Oh, okay, more credits. Sue the Hunter was Tapekeeper. You mean from what's it called? On YouTube? That's cool. She was in Alyssa too. Her voice did sound familiar. Saves. 0 fucking deaths. Oh. Sorry, you saved 23 times, so you only get a C. Thank you, game. Fuck you too. That's it. Right. Do we unlock any outfits? Or was that it? That might generally just be it at the end. Yeah, okay, it is. Right, let's get these other 2 endings, shall we then? So, do that. Bump that up. And then... window capture. This is the stay ending, where we decide to stay. Oh. No. It's okay. We'll be evil
It's
together.
all right. You don't need to be afraid anymore. I understand what you've been through.
Yeah, now that I hear it, I can't unhear it.
But I'm sure
But I will say it doesn't really suit this form as much.
all the running,
Suits the other form more.
hiding, endless fighting you've had to endure. I know it's been hard. But you did it. You made it here. I'm glad. Sam. It's time.
It's time for what? Did I get my own cloak?
It's time. I'm not ready. I don't want. I just wanted answers. What really is this place?
It's a place for us, Sam. Those of us who couldn't bear the cruel realities of the outside world. Forced to go through life, pretending to be okay with losing everyone. To be unbothered by the thought of losing ourselves, too. But that doesn't have to be the case. We were wrong about this place. There are no answers here. But it does offer something else. This place never changes. Once you become a part of it, you won't have to change either. You can stay here, comforted by your memories. Forever.
Right. Like a reverse Silent Hill then.
Sam,
Where Silent Hill torments you, this does the opposite.
out there.
That's kind of cool, I like that.
Death. Decay. Uncertainty. Here, you can become a watcher. A protector. A keeper
What does that
of your
mean?
memories. And of those who came before you. Stay, Sam.
There's like a photograph,
You belong here.
making sure things don't change and stay the same.
You're safe now. Welcome home.
Bye. I like how they're using the kind of the tape reels as tentacles. It's a cool visual. Oh, and there she go. She stay. She stay. So that's leave. That's stay. And then we got leave, which is this ending. I think this plays out the same.
Has a mysterious way of holding on to our memories.
Yeah, okay, it does.
Melded.
But the difference is at the end. Aww. Back at home. Back with the non-cutscene lip, mouth animation model. Do we have a new friend? Or does she not exist? I think the implication is she does exist. And she's telling people not to go. Oh, okay. So maybe leave implies that she didn't give up entirely, but leave plus means with all certainty that she did leave. What's the photo, Sam? Show me the photo, Sam. What? Wait, what? Sister? What do you mean, sister? Paws are nice. I'm confused. We lost our grandfather, right? Not. Oh, no. Go, fuck off, spider. Fuck off. Ah! Ah! Oh, okay. Well, that happened. Good. I enjoyed that. Nice. So she's our sister? She's a friend of ours and we knew her before? I don't know what to take away from that ending. But that's it. That was Heartworm, chat. That was a really cool game. with that, with one really cool indie game ending, we've now got another really cool indie game beginning, which is going to be Slay the Princess. On Thursday, chat, we're going to be starting Slay the Princess. And I think that's going to be done in 2 streams. That's a game that I've been looking forward to for ages. Very in stars and time coded. It's a graphic novel sort of game. So no gameplay. This is going to be all dialogue. And apparently it's really good. So I'm looking forward to playing that. But that's it now. I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to call it there, I think. I'll see you all next time for more streams on Thursday. Bye-bye.